Can logging in a tropical primary forest ever be profitable if it's done sustainably? Even certified logging operations have a permanent impact. Sustainable logging doesn't work commercially in primary forests. Primary forests are also known as old growth, intact or virgin forests. They are complex, interconnected concentrations of life. Just 4% of the land on Earth is tropical primary forest, but at least 2/3 of all land species live here. What primary tropical forests have that other forests lack are massive, old trees. It is the old trees that support the huge variety of life in primary forests and store up to half of the carbon. The big old trees are also the trees of most value to loggers. This is a typical hectare of primary tropical forest. A hectare is an area you could walk around in about 5 minutes. There are nearly 12,000 trees here, but only about 20 really big ones. In the tropics, we lose a hectare of tree cover every 2 seconds. Mostly this is forest clearing for cash crops such as palm oil. But whilst the threat from deforestation is clear, there's another more insidious threat to primary forests: degradation by logging. Degraded forests store only a fraction of the carbon that primary forests store and support far fewer species. It's tempting to think of logging as an answer to the problem of deforestation. Surely we can take timber in a way that doesn't affect biodiversity or carbon? The surprising answer is no. Several things make sustainable forestry impractical in primary forests. Tropical forests are highly productive, but they produce marketable timber surprisingly slowly. And if you want to harvest this meagre crop sustainably, these are the steps you have to take. Take no more than 5 trees per hectare. Keep canopy gaps small because gaps fill up with fast-growing secondary forest species and edges dry out. Replant, then care for saplings for as long as it takes for them to be viable. Wait about 100 years before making a second cut. Sustainable logging is such an attractive idea, it's tempting to think there must be a way to make it work in primary forests. This is wishful thinking, a cognitive distortion that makes it difficult to think rationally about primary forests. Truly sustainable logging isn't profitable. Biodiversity, carbon storage and local livelihoods are far more precious than timber, which can come from other places, including plantations. Primary tropical forests should be the last places we turn to for commercial timber. No matter how much we want it to be true, there's no such thing as sustainable logging in primary forests. We need our ancient trees. Our children and grandchildren will need them too.